Yeah, I mean, it's, I'll just start by saying, obviously, I got to play better. I mean, our defense gave us a chance to win it at the end of the game, and I'm just pissed I let those guys down, and really just too many turnovers. Obviously, it starts with me. All of them were me today, so that's no one else to blame there. So let those guys down. It's disappointing. I felt like we had a chance to win that game, and we did, and same thing at the end there. So that's really frustrating. Really felt like we started to click and get some drives going, and then got on there tight in the red zone early in the second half and had the interception, which was obviously a big shift in momentum. And then at the end, we were able to score in a minute there, the second to last drive, get us back in the game. Defense had a huge stop on fourth down, and then same thing, first play in the pocket, guy gets his hand on it. I just gotta, I gotta take better care of the ball, gotta tuck it. I mean, there's gonna be things to learn from, and obviously just really disappointed right now.
How did Jamal Agnew step up for you today?
Yeah, he played great. I mean, that's a guy that really can do a lot of things for us, and he did it last year too. So I'm pretty familiar with just how he plays, the things that he can do, the different positions we can put him in and use him. And he did a great job stepping up. I think 2 touchdowns a day, and had some big catches, and played great. He was ready to roll, and that's all you can ask.
Have you had many games like this where it's just a sideways rain for the entire outing?
Not really. It rains a ton, obviously, in Florida, but just today was the wind and everything. It was pretty brutal, and just at the end of the day, no excuses. We're both playing in it, and like I said, just really frustrated right now, and excited to watch the tape, and it's going to be brutal to watch it, and just to see all the missed opportunities and things that we had. And I mean, with 4 turnovers and to still have a chance to go win the game at the end, it doesn't usually happen. So it shows that we played well in other areas. So we got to clean that up, and we will, and I'm confident in that. But it's definitely sucks right now.
How hard is it for you to process a loss like this when you have as many turnovers as you did, as opposed to a loss where it doesn't seem like the quarterback had as bad a day as you had today? How difficult is it for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's either way. I mean, you lose a game, it's not fun. But I mean, obviously, it's more frustrating when you personally didn't play well and had a lot of opportunities and kind of just didn't take advantage of them. Turn the ball over way too much. You're not really going to win any games turning it over 5 times. And so yeah, it's really frustrating, disappointing. But we got to have a short memory, just like we do when we win. When we play well, same thing when we don't play well, when I don't play well, when we lose a game, whatever it is. 24-hour rule. We got to watch this tape, learn from it, and move on to the Texans next week.
When you released the deep ball to Jamal, did you think you had it, or did you kind of know that you had put too much on it?
The one early,
yeah.
Talking about? Yeah, I had a little bit of pressure, so I had to get it out a little quicker than I wanted to, and really just with the elements the way they were, I didn't want to hang the ball up too much and give the safety a shot to get it. So try to put it somewhere where only he could get it, and overthrew it a little bit, but that was just one that he did a good job, beat his guy, and it was one we just obviously want to hit, but it's all good.
How tough was it for you guys as an offense just not being able to get the ground game going? I know there were fewer touches because of the turnovers.
I mean, I just think the way some of those series went, first down, we just were behind the sticks a lot. Whether that was an incompletion or whatever, a miscue on first down, whatever it was, we were in a lot of second and longs, third and longs early in the game, and then even coming out after halftime. So whatever that was, I couldn't tell you everything right now. I need to go back and watch it and really, talk to the coaches, all that stuff. But it's just we didn't stay on schedule like we have the last 2 weeks, so that hurt us. And then same thing. I mean, I think it really comes down to the turnovers at the end of the day. Obviously, everybody probably knows that. But taking all that stuff into consideration, still had a chance to win and put together some great drives, and we gotta finish. Can't turn it over.
Trevor, what was your perspective on the snap with Fortner on the fumble there? Was that
Yeah, just for me, I gotta secure it. Obviously, it's pouring at that point, and going under center, trying to get the QB sneak, and everyone's pushing just to try to get that 1 yard. And those are the situations where it's just you got to secure it. I mean, obviously that's the main thing, but you get a little bit ahead of yourself and you're trying to strain to get that 1 yard, and that's when you see some mishaps with catching the snap, all that stuff. So communication was good. It was just on me. I don't know. I mean, obviously you can't go back to that moment and be like, where were my hands exactly, all that. I'm not really thinking about that in that moment, but at the end of the day, Luke does a great job. He's consistent. We never had issues, and I've never had issues there, and that was just one that we missed, and that's on me, and we got to learn from it and get better.
Did your confidence ever waver? I mean, throughout the process, turnovers and things of that nature, sometimes it can pile on a little bit.
Yeah. No, not really, honestly. Like, obviously, like I said, the back and forth, the ebbs and flows of the game, I actually think we managed well besides the turnover there at the end. I mean, after all that had happened, we're down whatever we were down there before the second to last drive, down 2 scores, and we go and score in a minute. I think whatever, 70 or 65, 70-yard drive, go and score in a minute, get us back in the game. I had all the confidence there, and I think everybody did. And then have a chance to go win it, same thing, another turnover. So never really lost confidence. It's just, like I said, you can't win a game doing that.
Well, what does that say about this team? Just, you guys were in it at the end.
Yeah.
You were able to keep fighting. What does it say about the team when you're able to see that?
It says a lot, just what this team's made of. We got a lot of competitors, guys that don't quit. Everyone believed the whole game. In our defense too, I'm sure it's frustrating for them when offensively we turned the ball over that many times, and they just kept going back out there and had a lot of big stops. Those guys, they played good enough to win the game, and that's, like I said, that's why it's disappointing. Let those guys down, but we're going to learn from them. We're going to get better. I know this is a really good football team that we got here, and we're just got to put it together next week. So, yep, thank you all.